Well, the weather not fully cooperating here in Pittsburgh, but that has not stopped Steeler Nation from filling the stands at a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. Tonight we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Now Hall to start the drive.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
This defense for the Steelers, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
There, Charles, from the rookie pass rusher.
And oftentimes when you make the jump from college to the NFL, you have to adjust to the rules. But in this case, the rule's no different than in college. Once the ball's gone, you can't continue on and get your shot in. That's one where you have to have some discipline. And even though he's a rookie, he really should know better.
Hall on a give up the middle.
Room here to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
34 yards to gain that time, another first down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Hall.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Breece Hall with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Here we go. Here we go. Fight 60. Cut.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down.
You look at this Baltimore defense.
They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
And Lance now to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by DJ Reed. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
On second down, a run with Hall. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
This is taken at about the 14. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. The drive will start with an option going left.
Still going inside the 20.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
To throw, it's Murray. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Murray. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the...
Now 3rd down and very long.
Throwing now is Murray. In trouble, and he's taken down.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken right on the 30. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And Lance will have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
Ready?
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
2nd and 10.
Steal.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Hey, red. Black ultra. Black shot. Set, huh?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back
Away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
To throw is Murray.
And this throw will be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Throwing now is Lance.
And he will slide to a hold at the end of that one. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Let's go. Get you to blaster. Slide through. Hey, go Fury. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Lance.
Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown!
A.T. Perry.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Murray going to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Another big play here as they strike for 31.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Murray.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Breece Hall
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Yellow. White. White. Check view.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Yellow. Blue. Dog red. Ready. Ready.
On play action, Lance.
And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here.
Steel, black.
Lance now on first down.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yep.
Well, Lance throws the interception, his third.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown.
Vizcaino now for the extra point.
It's good, and it's 21-10. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
There he goes, left side. And he'll turn this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Perry on the move to the right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Ready.
Now a play fake. Lance.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Throwing his Lance on third down.
And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
He hit us first, this one from 40 yards out.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that'll make this an 8-point game.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 77 yards.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
This taken in right around the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Blaster, 6.
Back to the air on second down. It's Lance. Into the hands of Perry, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 56 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They run it with Hall off the option. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 85 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Here's Hall again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Give to Hall running right.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Breece Hall
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Ravens get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Come on,
the Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game.
Back now in Pittsburgh.
ready, set.
It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Perry. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Ready. Shot, 17. Claws red.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Lance. He's got this to Pickens. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And Lance going to throw. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Hey, green. Set, cut.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 141 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Will Anderson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over.
Ready, ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt, and now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start out here with an option left. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that load in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Option play. Here's Hall. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Now a 2nd and 2. They'll give to Hall. And fights through one man. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Breece Hall.
An 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
Steelers 28.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Their own 18-yard line.
Ready,
They'll come
ready.
up 1st and 10 here.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Down.
Here's 1st down.
Red, cycle. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Breece Hall
From 4 yards out.
and the Ravens have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Ready.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about
And now here's another interception. Picked off by DJ Reed.
And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
They'll start with the option.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 9.